I am William the Conqueror. My enemies stood no chance. They call me the first English king, although I come from France. 1066 The Doomsday Book I gave to history, so fat on death my body burst. But enough about me. To help remember all your kings, I've come up with this song, a simple rhyme and ditty for you all to sing along. Oh, William, bit short in it, we need more kings. Who came next? William II. Cheeks were red, killed out hunting, so it said. I took over Henry I. That's my next eldest son. Then King Stephen, it's true, check it. Henry II killed Thomas Becket. Richard Lionheart, that's right, always spoiling for a fight. Oh, King John, what a disaster, rule restrained by Magna Carta. William, Henry, Stephen, Henry, Richard, John. Oi, time for my mate King Henry VIII to take up this song. Henry III built the Abbey, Ed I hated Scots, a red-hot poker killed Ed II, that must be hurt him lots. Edward III was a chivalry nerd. Began the 100 Years' War. Then Richard II was king, age 10. Then Henry, yes, one more, King Henry IV, plots galore. Not least from Henry V, moi, I killed 10 scores in Agincourt. Then Henry VI arrived, wah. Edward V, Richard III, he's bad, 'cause he fought wars with Henry VII, first Tudor and my dad. So Henry VIII, I was at 6 wives, 2 were beheaded. Edward VI came next, but he died young, and so my dreaded daughter Mary ruled so scary. Then along came me. I am Liz I, I had no kids, so Tudors rip. William, Henry, Stephen, Henry, Richard, John, oi. Henry Ed, Rich II, then 3 more Henrys join our song. Edward, Rich III, Henry Ed again. Mary I, good Queen Bess. That's me, time for more men. James VI of Scotland next, as England's James I he led. Then Stuarts ruled, Sir Charles I, the one who lost his head. No monarchy until came me, Charles II. I like to party. King Jimmy II was scary woo. Then Mary was a smarty. She ruled with wool, their shoes were filled with sourpuss. Queen Anne Gloria, and so from then, you were ruled by men. Till along came me, Victoria. William, Henry, Stephen, Henry, Richard, John, oi. Henry Ed, Rich II, then 3 more Henrys join our song. Edward, Rich III, Henry Ed again. Mary I, good Queen Bess, Jimmy, Charles, and then Jim, Will and Mary, Anna Gloria, still to come it's Queen Victoria. And soon began the Hanover gang. George I and George II. Grim. Then George III was quite absurd, till I replaced old him. King George IV was known henceforth as angry, fat and cross. Hang on, it's true you beat Napoleon. But for mostly a dead loss, bang on, old William IV was a sailor ahoy. It's nearly the end of the story. 8 as onto the scene as the best-loved queen, hail to Queen Victoria. William, Henry, Stephen, Henry, Richard, John, oi. Henry Ed, Rich II. Then 3 more Henrys join our song. Edward, Rich III, Henry Ed again. Mary I, good Queen Bess, Jimmy, Charles, and then Jim, Will and Mary, Anna Gloria, George, well, Victoria, Rhea, I ruled for 64 you know? Ed 7, George 5, then Ed, George Essex, Liz 2 then reigned, and how? And so our famous Monarch song is brought right up to now. William, Henry, Stephen, Henry, Richard, John, oi. Henry Ed, Rich II, then 3 more Henrys join our song. Edward, Rich III, Henry Ed again. Mary I, good Queen Bess, Jimmy, Charles, and then Jim, Will and Mary, Anna Gloria, George, well, Victoria, Edward, George VI, then Queen Liz II completes the mix.